Hello ladies and gentlemen to a new edition of Short News. Today is the 30th of July. Today's topic is about international politics. Speaking of Iran, the nuclear dispute against the US and Iran is continuing. Short News with some more information.
BBC yesterday announced an article on their website with the topic US has the duty to block Iran's nuclear plans. In this article, BBC refers to a statement which Romney made as he traveled through Israel.
Duty to stop nuclear plants in Iran? Which nuclear plants? Plans about nuclear power plants? Is it illegal to build nuclear power plants?
To prevent a nuclear-armed Iran.
Nuclear weapon? Didn't we hear that some years ago?
Romney said in a statement that it is the duty of the US to block Iran's nuclear plans. Now, first of all, it is important to know that there is not a single fact that Iran is working on a nuclear weapon. So why are they keep telling us? And second, why would the US care about it? There are a whole bunch of nuclear bombs, for example in India or Pakistan, in Saudi Arabia or North Korea, and the US doesn't care about that at all. So it really seems that the US wants another war, a war just against Iran. But why is that? What is the real reason behind that? Is it was such a funny thing? Well, on the one hand, of course, there are all the jobs in the arms industry, and a lot of money is involved. But that's not the main reason. Though the main reason is an economical one. Namely, it is to ensure the stability of the dollar. That was the reason for the war against terror and against the acts of evil, and all those cute sayings under President Bush. Saddam Hussein wanted to sell his oil not only in dollar, but also in other currencies. This would have been the beginning of the end of the petrodollar. So what means petrodollar? It is the fact that the whole world buys the oil in dollars, and if the whole world needs the dollar for trading oil, this means of course a good economic growth in the US, as they had in the 80s and 90s. In fact, it is the only reason why the US still is able to print money like newspaper, and the dollar did not crash into the ground. That is the real reason why Hussein got hanged. This is the real reason why Gaddafi died. Gaddafi killed people the whole time before the intervention of the US and the EU, and no one cared. Fewest of all the US and the EU, because they made good business with him. His mistake was that he decided to sell his oil not only in dollar. Hussein did not have weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. He killed a lot of people the whole time, but nobody cared. Then he decided to sell his oil not only in dollar. And in no time the US suddenly got angry. Iran also announced to sell the oil in other currencies than in dollar. Now the US, while the rich behind their puppets, sees nuclear weapons in Iran, as they saw them in Iraq. The fact that India, Pakistan or North Korea, for example, have the nuclear bomb already and are testing it, doesn't bother the US at all. The countries with complete insane leaders. But if the petrodollar is in danger, what of course is the case if the Iran sells its oil in gold, euros or yuan, then the whole fun is over. This means bloody war.
So let us move forward to the quote of the week. It comes from a guy in a reclam.
A problem. We need Mitt Romney.
Really? Not sure. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, just subscribe. I'm sorry for my broken English and Russian. About my German, I hope you can't complain. Hope to see you next time.